To be honest, I have no idea how to do this without being extremely cringe, so this is what I look like, and let's just get into the Q&A. So I got all the questions from my Discord server. If you want to go ahead and join the server, it's super dope, a really good community. The link will be in the description. You can, join in on fan games and ask questions and anything like that, and I'll probably respond most of the time. I'm active pretty much 24/7 there, so go ahead and join away. So the first question comes from Doe, and he asks, what are your plans for the future regarding the channel and personal life too? Love the content, man. Keep it up. Firstly, thank you very much for appreciating and liking the content. I fucking did not expect to get 10k subs in a month. That is insane to me. That is absolutely crazy. But I'm super excited and happy about it, and I can't wait to bring you more content in the future. Regarding the future, which is the rest of the question, what are your plans? Stick around till the end of the video. I actually have a shit ton of plans, and you guys are going to love it, I think. So, channel about to go off in 2020. That's all I'm saying, and I'm really, really excited for it. Also, sorry if my eyes keep going over this way. I have next to no experience with webcam recording, so it's going to be a bit rough. This next question is from Antoni Woe, and he asks, what made you get into League of Legends? So, pretty much my older brother Tempo, which his channel will also be linked in the description, had a bunch of friends that played it in high school, and then he got me into it, and then we'd stay up, till like 3 a.m. playing the game on school nights, or waking up at 5 a.m. to play Twisted Tree Line. So yeah, that's pretty much how I got into League. Super fun, love my brother, and yeah, there you go. Next question is from Really Sad. I'm sorry, buddy. And he asks, is Kiana, in your opinion, too strong with new lethality items? I think Kiana is just too strong in general, honestly. The new lethality items certainly don't help that. Bruiser and lethality both are a lot better than they used to be. But, yeah, Kiana is definitely too strong. 100%. Kiana has been too strong since release. She's fucking absolutely broken, and we're all trash for being hard stuck while maining her. Ada asked, after high school, do you have plans on pursuing college/university? If so, what course would you like to take? To be honest, I'd really like to not go to college and just make YouTube my full-time thing. I fucking love making content. It's so much fun. I've loved connecting with all the people that I've met through this. I just hit my mic. I love connecting with all you people, and I love bringing people together. It's just honestly my biggest passion right now and biggest motivator in life. I fucking love doing this, and this is what I want to do with my life. So if I had the option, I'd say no to university or college. But if I absolutely had to, I would go study teaching and English and literature, and I'd be a high school English teacher probably, or a high school band teacher, just some kind of teacher. I like interacting with other people and helping and that kind of thing. So yeah, definitely a teacher, or hopefully full-time YouTuber and streamer. We'll see where that goes. Atomic Snake asks, is Sanguine Blade strong enough to let Kiana jungle become as strong or stronger than lane Kiana? If not, what more would she need? To be honest, Sanguine Blade is just good on Kiana in general. Not lethality, obviously, mid lane, but on the builds where you'd want to take Sanguine Blade on Kiana, it's just broken as it is. So the fact that she's already better in lane means that she's better with Sangblade in lane than she is better with Sangblade in the jungle. So no, I don't think Sangblade makes her better in the jungle at all. But what would she need to be better in the jungle? Probably just like bonus damage to monsters and something that would push her out of lane. So like having worse late wave clear, or making her all in a little bit worse early game, and that would make her a better jungler than a laner. But as of right now, she's definitely a better laner due to the gold and solo kills that she has opportunities to. So Sangblade is super good, super fucking broken on so many champions, including Kiana, but it does not push her jungle past her lane. It just makes her lane even better. The next question is from Fee, and she asks, what are your talents other than playing League? Dancing, singing, writing, instruments, etc. So I actually had a lot of phases growing up because I didn't know what I want to be at all. So I just picked up a bunch of different shit and just became kind of okay at a bunch of stuff. But the stuff I really excel at, I guess, would be like singing and, writing poems and songs and that kind of thing. That's like my biggest passion outside of League, of course. I can like kind of play the piano. I can play the trumpet pretty well. I can kind of play ukulele. I can just kind of do a lot of stuff. I can kind of draw. I'm not amazing at anything, but I can do a lot of little things. Lastly, ask, what grade are you in? I'm actually a senior in high school. I know I look like I'm 25 and my voice sounds like I'm 30, but I'm a senior. I haven't graduated yet, and yeah, I'm just a kid. Adada asks, aside from League, what other games do you play? What is high school like for you currently? Do you have good grades? Are you involved in any school teams, etc.? So aside from League, I really like, as you can tell by my icon, I really like Skullgirls. I also am a big fan of a lot of like older games and single player games like Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, which is fresh in my memory. I really like Undertale. I really like Skyrim and that kind of thing. But consistently, I play Skullgirls in League pretty much. When the League fighting game comes out, speaking of which is kind of mashing those two together, I'm going to be super hypey. And if you guys want to see content about that, let me know. But yeah, pretty much just other fighting games, other than Skullgirls as well, like BB Tag and that kind of thing, and League. That's just about it. But it's mainly just League. That game has me fucking sucked in. I've been playing for 10 years. Help. Get me out. Help. Next question comes from Gimme the Gun, and he asks, do you think you could keep making content for a living, or you just plan on doing it as a hobby? As I said before, I'd really like to, make content for a living, but as of right now, it is just a hobby, and I can't expect it to do any better. I'd love to make my content a living. I've thought about doing things like Patreon, which maybe we'll get into later, but yeah, I really would love to do anything I can to make this my life, because this is what I'm passionate about, and I love it just with everything I am. So to answer your question, yes. I have no idea how to pronounce this guy's name, but he asked, how does it feel knowing you'll always have random people across the globe care about your well-being? And also my favorite food, color, number, and place in the world. First one is, wow, I honestly just can't come to terms with the fact that I'm having an impact on anybody's life. It still feels like I'm making videos to no one, but when I look in the comments and I see my Discord, so many people being so supportive and connected and genuinely caring about me and not just my gameplay, it's really heartwarming. So not to take you guys for granted or anything, I really do appreciate it. I'm just delusional, I guess. I don't know. It means the world to me knowing that. And the fact that I even have any sort of a platform to say that is just mind-boggling to me. But thank you so much for caring about my well-being, all of you guys out there. I love all of you, and thank you for getting me this far, honestly. Favorite food, color, number, and place of the world. So this one's pretty easy. Food, I like chicken wings a lot. I fucking love chicken wings, and I like Asian food, like KBBQ, sushi, Japanese food. So definitely those would be my options. Favorite color is green. As you can tell by my theming and the fact that I made Kiana, green is just dope. Favorite number, I've never really had a favorite number. I understand it, but probably have to go with like 15. 15 is pretty clean. I like 32 a lot too. I don't know why. There's no real reason. I guess there's no reason for anyone's favorite number. And then favorite place in the world. The answer to that has got to be home. Just my house where I'm sitting right here. Or as cheesy as it is, anywhere with my friends. I love my friends and they're my lifeblood. So yeah, that's probably my favorite place in the world. I'd ask another question. He asked, do you speak any other languages apart from English? I'm learning Romanian right now because my best friend Marcus is Romanian. But no, I'm not fluent in shit. I'm terrible at Spanish class, dude, don't even get me started. I cannot do other languages at all. Mage Karma asks, what's the weather like where you live? So I'm from Florida, which means the weather is always fucking 80 degrees or above. I'm wearing a hoodie inside right now because my house is cold, but it's actually 80 degrees at December the 12th. So yeah, hot as fuck. Astro asks, what music genres are you listening to? / if you stream, will you stream on Twitch or YouTube? I listen to a bunch of different genres. I like pop and indie. I like stuff like Eden and Black Bear and Unlike Pluto and that kind of music. That's like my favorite shit. But I listen to a lot of stuff. I like rap too a lot. Really like J. Cole, Rip to Juice WRLD, fuck with Juice WRLD a lot. But yeah, that's all for music. Actually, my playlist is linked to a bot in the Discord, but I'll link it in the description too if you want to check it out. And if I stream, will I stream on Twitch or YouTube? Definitely on Twitch. I like the Twitch community so much more. It's so dope over there, and I want to meet all those people and join in. So, yep, twitch.tv/KeanuNA. Coming to you whenever my internet doesn't fucking suck. Danes asks, do you have a main account, or is Keanu the main account? Well, I had a main account, but that shit's 48% win rate in D4, so Keanu's my main account now. Let's just say that. Fee asks another question. She asks, do you have any favorite streamers you like to watch? I really like Mo, which is such a generic answer, but I fucking love Mo. Offline TV is my favorite shit. I fuck with Offline TV so much. Those are my people. I grew up watching all of them. They're super sick. I love Offline. And I think I'm gonna go for an underrated one here, but I Keep It Taco. That guy's hilarious, dude. You gotta watch his shit for real. Like, his character's sick, firstly, and he's just a funny dude, and his voice is fucking dope. So, yeah, I Keep It Taco, Offline, and Mo. Pretty generic list, but they're at the top for a reason, I guess. Catnip asks, do you play with Squiggly only, and what was your Skullgirls team? So at first, I started playing Skullgirls because I thought Big Band was such a dope idea for a character, but I sucked so much dick at him, and I picked up Squiggly, and I've been playing solo Squiggly since then. So my Skullgirls team is solo Squiggly. Farragon asks, do you have a GF? Well, I don't have a GF. I do have a girl that I'm talking to who I love with all my heart, but we're waiting for me to meet her parents. So yes and no, but yeah, I am taken. I'm not single. Cyclone asks, who is the cleanest Yasuo in the friend group? Now, when he's talking about a friend group, he's talking about my personal group of friends. I'm gonna have to say Eldest. Eldest Yasuo is really, really clean. He's been playing it since he's started. I remember watching him practice his airblade mechanics in Spanish class, and dude, ever since then I knew he was just gonna be the best Yasuo. Honestly, maybe even in the world, not just in the friend group. In all seriousness though, it's definitely you, Tommy. You've improved a shit ton, and I'm super proud. NPC Alchemist asks, Pepsi? Fuck no. Pepsi's fucking terrible. If you like Pepsi over Coke, you have something wrong with your brain. Fucking, if a restaurant serves Pepsi instead of Coke, that is the biggest red flag. That's how you know to get the fuck out of there. No Pepsi. Bad. Rosetta Rose asks, can I play Bruiser Kiana mid? You can, but you probably just shouldn't. Bruiser Kiana mid is pretty okay. It's good in the Yasuo. It's a good counter pick, but most of the time without, he's just going to be better. Astra asks, you sound cute. Are you cute? I guess that's for you guys to decide. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have an opinion of my own attractiveness, so if I'm cute, then I'm cute, but if not, unlucky. I don't care asks, what's one thing that you really love that you don't want to be gone? That's a deep ass question. Holy fuck. I'm gonna go with, again, this is generic, but I'm gonna go with my friends. My friends got me through everything, and I owe this entire career and my entire life, honestly, just to them. So I really don't want to lose my high school friends. I'm on a less happy note. I'm graduating soon, and I know I'm probably not gonna get to keep in contact with a lot of them. So yeah, my friends for sure. I'll miss all of you guys. Jonas asks, do you like Aurelia? I need to know, lol. And what do you think about her? I really like Aurelia. I played Aurelia. Aurelia was actually the first champion I played in ranked on Keanu that wasn't Kiana. She's really fun, really flashy, super cool, high skill ceiling. She's like, if you ever played Melee, she's like the Fox of League of Legends. That's how I think of her. Her skill ceiling just keeps getting higher and higher, and people just keep getting better and better at her. And she's super dope. Midfield asks, are you able to balance your YouTube career with your schoolwork? And are your parents aware that you are making YouTube videos? So, again, on a more sad note, my father actually passed away when I was in 7th grade. So, I'm sure he's aware, and I really want to make him proud. But my mother is aware, and she doesn't give a fuck. She knows that I'm kind of semi-successful, but she literally doesn't think it means anything. And then about balancing my YouTube career with my schoolwork, hell no. I have 2 Ds, and it's mainly just because I honestly, it's not even YouTube's fault. I've just never tried in school. I think school is fucking stupid, and I think trying in school is a waste of time completely. So no, I don't have good grades. Diabetes Cancerous, which is a very scientific name, asked, is the Ocean Drake buff for Kiana the best? The buff, no. The best buff for Kiana is Infernal, if you're talking about the soul. If you're talking about just what the dragon does, it's Cloud for the ult CD. If you're talking about the map, it's Ocean, because Ocean gives her the water pools and the grass for her ulti. I don't know how to pronounce this name, but he asked, what's the strongest thing Season 10 gave to Bruiser Kiana and Assassin Kiana separately? Bruiser Kiana got Sangblade and Conqueror. They're probably equal on the scale of how broken they are. And Lethalda Kiana got Umbral Glaive, and Umbral Glaive is broken as fuck. So yeah, Season 10 has been super good for Kiana. The map changes are super good, and the items are super good. The runes are super good. Season 10 is just Kiana season. Rudy asks, which champion do you hate going against, and which champion do you love when played on the right hand? So hate going against, I ban LeBlanc every game if I play mid. Fuck LeBlanc. Top lane, it's going to be Garen and Kled, just because it feels like you can't even play the game. And against jungle, it's Lee Sin, because I go in Canopy, and he still fucking sees me, and his whole team right-clicks me to death, and it's just not fun. And when played on the right hand in my team, I really like playing with Yasuo's and Aurelia's. I really like Rakans. Good Rakans are sick. Good Threshes. And just any like playmaking character that doesn't necessarily take all the kills, because obviously I'm an assassin player, so gimme. Your Secret Satan asks, even though I tried playing Kiana before I got to see your videos, YouTube recommended you as blessed. Thanks for making me keep trying her out. Now for the most important question, coffee or tea, gang? Firstly, thank you, and I'm glad Susan loves me as much as she does. Dude, my career is going off because Susan just loves me. I don't know why. It's a lot of search engine optimization, to be fair, but Susan does just fucking love me, so thank you YouTube recommended. Big ups. And coffee or tea? Honestly, I think tea is so slept on. I think tea is super good. Too many people sleep on tea. For all you tea people out there, I get it, but I'm a coffee guy myself. Coffee just has a lot more you can do with it. It's a lot more flavorful, tastes good. There's a lot more coffee places than tea places, but I understand tea completely. Like unsweetened, black, you know, boba, all that shit, tea is great. Dreads ask, what is your sexual orientation, birthstone, favorite astrological sign, and how do you like your steak cooked? Damn. That is a great question. So for sexual orientation, I'm straight. Never tried any gay shit. I can't say that. So for sexual orientation, I'm straight. Just completely straight. I know that's not interesting, but that's just how it is. Birthstone is garnet, I think. January, I think, is garnet. Favorite astrological sign, again, January, Capricorn, and I like my steak cooked medium rare, because if you like it cooked any more than medium rare, then you're probably a psychopath. Traps asks, do you have any tattoos? If so, what are they? And if not, do you possibly want to get any, and what would you get? I don't currently have any tattoos, but I'd like to get tattoos in the future. I have no idea what they'd be, and that's why I don't have them, because I don't have anything in my life that's significant enough and symbolized that could be tattooed onto my body permanently. It seems like a big commitment just to throw mom or some random bullshit on there, some Japanese text. So I'd rather just wait until something's important. But I definitely do want to get a tattoo at some point in my life. Cesar Ramus asks, do you like pasta? And if yes, what is your favorite type? Before Asian food and chicken wings, pasta was actually my favorite food, and my favorite type is rotini. I fuck with a rotini. If you know what's good with rotini, then I fuck with you. Kaiser DS asks, what do you do when not playing Kiana? When to pick Kiana over any other top jungler in mid lane? When I'm not playing Kiana, you can find me on Akali or more recently Ryze. I really like Riven. I really like Kale. Teemo's fun. Evelyn. I just play a shit ton of champions, honestly. Before Kiana came out, I had a really big problem where I just mained everybody. So thank God Kiana came out, and I started one-tricking and got good. When to pick Kiana over any other top jungle mid? You want to pick Kiana in games where the enemy team is really, really bad at abusing your stealth, and you're going to be team fighting a lot, pretty much. Those are just the best situations for Kiana. Force KOs ask, what is your dream job? My dream job is what I'm doing right now, is talking to you guys and making people's lives better with my content and teaching people how to play Kiana. This has been my dream ever since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be some kind of influencer or something. So yeah, this would be my dream job. If I can make YouTube into a real job, then I'd be living my dream. DJ Fox asks, how's your day going? Yeah, pretty good actually. My day's been super fucking dope. Just got this webcam and it looks really nice. Got everything set up. Things are going well at school. So yeah, thank you. That's a pleasant question. Dreads came back again with another banger question. Tits or ass? I understand if you're a tits guy, but come on. Like, you gotta say ass. You just gotta, really. Like, ass is just so... Honestly, I don't even know what it is. It's just round, but it's just so nice. Of course, no one hates a good pair of titties, but I'm definitely an ass fan myself. SEA Empire asks, when is your birthday? My birthday is January the 6th of 2002, so I'll be turning 18 in a month, and that's fucking wild to me. I'm not ready. I am not ready to be an adult. Keanu Love Haru asks, any tips to get better at League? Watch pro guides, play the game, understand that you fucking suck, and that if you suck, you can get better. Realize where you're messing up pretty much and just improve on that instead of being delusional and thinking it's the enemy champion's fault. In every situation, you can always learn something and you can always improve, no matter what characters you're fighting, no matter how well your team is doing. So with that mindset, you just take that in and that's how you get better at League. Do you think that a really good burger is far superior to a really good pizza? That is a banger question too. Yeah, I think a really good burger is better than a good pizza, because at the end of the day, pizza's pizza. It can be really really fucking good, but a good burger can change your life. You can bite into a good burger and just not be the same man as before you bit into it, whereas a good pizza, you're just like, damn, that was a good pizza. So I'm gonna definitely go with a good burger. Bland Anatomy asks, have you played D&D? I have played a lot of D&D, actually. I fucking love D&D. Dude, all you people who think D&D is for nerds and are knocking it, dude, you gotta try that shit out, because it is life-changing how much fun you can have with that with the right group of people. Mobes asks, should you ever half send? No. Never, ever half send. Josh asks, what's your name on Clash of Clans? Fortnite Burger. Lynx asks, could you ever coach anyone? I definitely look into coaching at some point in the future, but when I'm a much higher rank. I'd feel kind of shitty being a D4 one-trick player, off like getting paid to tell people how to play the game when I'm fucking D4. So maybe in the future. Rose asks, what inspired you to start creating content on YouTube after many years of playing League? Honestly, I've always wanted to, but the biggest inspiration was the fact that I had the opportunity when Kiana came out, because I felt like I had something special with her that no one else had, and then I just took it. So pretty much Kiana is solely responsible for my career in so many more ways than just being the character that I play. Mojo asks, will you go to prom with me? Fun fact, not to dox anything, but me and Mojo actually live like 30 minutes away from each other, and he's just a dude who I met on Discord. So you know what, Mojo? I'll bring you the papers from my school that allows guests to come to our prom, and you know what? Let's go to prom, buddy. I'm down. Let's fucking send it. And finally, the last question comes from Jojo, and he asks, how tall am I? I am... Okay, I get a lot of shit for how tall I am, because all my friends are fucking 6 foot and over, and they're giants. And it's not my fault that I'm average, all right? I am 5'9", or 175 centimeters if you're using the metric system. But yeah, I'm 5'9". that's gonna be it for the Q&A. Thank you guys so much for participating. I had a lot of fun. I love the Discord server. Again, join that. And yeah, that's the Q&A portion of the video. So now on to the announcements. The first big announcement is I'm going to be uploading 3 times a week from now on. 3 times a week, consistently on a schedule. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Maybe not now on from when this video is uploading, but starting I think December 22nd. It's whenever my Christmas break starts. I'll be uploading every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Friday will be, normal full gameplays or just Kiana gameplay. Whereas Wednesday is going to be a new show that I'm planning to do. Now, this is something I've been really excited for, and I'm really happy to announce that I'm going to be starting a podcast. It's going to be called the Autofilled Podcast, where I just take people from my Discord or, my friends, and we're just going to talk about League or just whatever we want. Honestly, the sky's the limit. I've always loved podcasts. It's like my favorite form of media, and I just have a bunch of really interesting people that I've surrounded myself with that would tell a lot of good stories and hopefully be really entertaining to you guys. Not only that, I'm aware there's already like a League focused, like a pretty decent market for League focused podcasts with Travis Gafford's show and Face Check. So I'm going to be talking more for the solo queue player and, just some personal stuff too. It's going to be super sick. So look out for the Autofilled Podcast every Wednesday and look out for normal Kiana uploads every Friday and Monday. Now, last but not least, just to get into the sappy portion of the video, this is the 10K special, and it's fucking crazy that I've actually made it this far. I'm blown away by the opportunity that I've been given, and I'm really, really excited to continue to make content in the future. So I remember I got asked if I would ever make like a Patreon or that kind of thing, and the answer is yes. I'm not gonna make it right now. I'm gonna wait to see what the comments think about it, because I'm just a high school student and my mother is really unsupportive of this career option. So I'd really like to be able to prove to her that this is something I can do and I can make my dreams come true. So if that's something you'd want to support, I'd give really good tiers. I really don't even know what I'd give for Patreon backers yet, but I'd think of something. If that's something you'd like to support, leave it in the comments and I will make a Patreon, and the content will get a lot better from there. And it'll actually support, going to streaming. So if you want to see me stream and you want my internet to get better, Patreon is a good idea. But yeah, that's that. I also mentioned earlier in the video, and this is going to get like way too personal for a 10K special, but I also mentioned in the video that I lost my father when I was in 7th grade. And that's something that's really like merged my life a lot. And a lot of me doing this is to make him proud. My dad was a surgeon or like ER doctor, and he was a very passionate guy, a lot like me, and he had a passion that he turned into a talent, and with that talent he turned it into a career, and he used that career to touch millions, and I just want to follow in his footsteps. So thank you guys for giving me that so far and giving me that opportunity. I know I've only touched thousands right now, but hopefully we'll get to the millions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Keanu. This is what I look like. Now is the Q&A. And I'll see you guys next time. See you for another 10K and another 10K and another 100K. And I'll see you at the top, honestly. Bye-bye.